Okay, we're just going for it. There's no lipstick on. There's sloppiness. There's messiness all over my house. It's just never going to be the perfect time to make a video. So just going to do it now. Okay? And what you're going to see is a very less than perfect video. Okay. I have a lot of empties. I didn't go through a ton of wax, but I just ended up with a lot of empties because I was starting off my week with very heavily used things already that only had a little bit in them. Let's talk about stuff that isn't wax first. I went through a perfect peppermint dish soap. Perfectly peppermint or perfect peppermint dish soap. No, sorry, that's a counter clean, god damn it. I still have some counter cleans from when they ran out of nozzles. So I took the nozzle off of this one, put it on that one, and I did rinse it because you don't want to mix perfect peppermint with Blue Grotto. That's what I just started. I just started a new Blue Grotto counter clean. And I also finished off, which this is a mess. This is kind of a mess. This is a perfect peppermint hand soap. Now I have to clean my hands because I have nasty soap all over them. It's not that the soap is nasty. It's that this thing took forever to get through because it ended up that I was the only one who was using it in the whole house. I had a hand soap dilemma. I'm not having that dilemma anymore because my husband doesn't like the scentsy hand soap. I still have like 3 bottles of scentsy hand soap. I'm giving them away to my customers slowly. Anyway, my local customers. I did go through, perfect peppermint is just peppermint. I said that, right? I went through an entire bag of jumbo cotton balls. Now these are not as good as the Berkeley and Jensen ones. And I will put a link below. Again, I will put a link below for the Berkeley and Jensen jumbo. I think they're super jumbo cotton balls. They are the best ones outside of the Scentsy cotton cleanups. You take 1 or 2. Well, with the Berkeley and Jensen ones, you really only need 1. If you're using 1 cube of wax in your warmer, you really only need 1 Berkeley and Jensen super jumbo cotton ball. They sell them on Amazon, but technically they're from Costco, okay? Or BJ's or whatever. But I was in the middle of this when I ran out of my cotton cleanup, so I went ahead and used the rest of this bag, and now I have my Berkeley and Jensen, which was just delivered today, so I'm very happy about that. Because the cotton cleanups are still not available. Okay, so now that we've got the perfect peppermint out of the way, let me get into the descriptions. Okay, I went through an entire tub of Windowsill Breeze washer whips. This is in my top 3 for laundry. It's so strong. Oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. Fresh, clean. It's only because it's like right there. You know what I mean? Like this is perfect for your laundry. Don't get me wrong. You're not going to be able to not smell your laundry because it'll be too strong. That's ridiculous. Fresh, clean breeze flutters through crisp linen in a perfect spring moment. If I have had any Scentsy regrets in my life, in my professional career with Scentsy, or even as a consumer career with Scentsy, it was to not put Windowsill Breeze into my Scentsy club so that I get a bar of it every 3 months. It was the most amazing wax ever. I cannot wait for it to come back. I'm hoping that they bring it back into a catalog. I was hoping that they would put it in the spring and summer catalog because it's kind of a spring and summer scent. Sort of. I like this a lot better than Clothesline. I don't know a lot of people who are still using Clothesline in all the things. I would love for them to replace just for 1 season, just to test it out. Get rid of Clothesline for just 6 months. Replace it with Windowsill Breeze. And I think that Scentsy would see a jump in sales in the linen category. Okay? I love Windowsill Breeze. I also went through a Snowberry scent circle, which I love. I have Snowberry in all the things. All the things that are available, not everything is available and not everything was available in Snowberry. They didn't have pods. I don't think they had travel tins, even though if they did, I wouldn't have gotten them because I'm not a travel tin kind of girl. They didn't have it in body products, but they should have. Snowberry is loganberry, strawberry, peppermint, and zesty cinnamon. And again, it does not have cinnamon. Cinnamon is in the description. Cinnamon probably adds to the complexity of the fragrance, but it's not a cinnamon scent. This is not a Christmas scent. I don't know what loganberry is. Strawberry and peppermint, yes. Imagine mixing strawberry and peppermint together. Yeah, fantastic. This really has no smell left in it. Okay, my hair is so flat, so ridiculous. I'm not gonna sit here and like stare at myself in the viewfinder. Okay. My husband went on a little bit of a tear over the past couple of days, and he was starting to throw things away. And that's fine. We both go through our minimalist phases every once in a while where we just have to like get rid of all of the superfluous bullshit and then just start like with a clean slate. If you're friends with me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that I sort of redid, you wouldn't know it by looking at it now. I redid my whole kitchen because I bought a new coffee machine that doesn't fit under my counter properly. So I had to literally redo my whole kitchen. I ended up throwing away this huge toaster oven that we've had for 3.5 years. I redid the whole thing. I got new warmers out of my closet. It was something, you know, sometimes you just have to like wipe it clean and start new. Anyway, I had some empties that he threw away. It pisses me off, but I'm not going to get mad about it because they were empty. And he doesn't understand how I run my business, and so that's okay. I just didn't get around to putting them in the empties pile. And because they were sitting on the counter for one too many hours, he was just like, oh, this is empty. Chucked it. One of them was the Marvel 9 Realms pod, okay? Now, I use the wall fan diffuser in my car. You can also use the mini fan diffuser in your car if you just have the USB port. But we have a regular plug in the back seat of our car. And it's not even really in the back seat. It's right behind the console in between the two front seats. So if you're sitting in the back seat, it's in the middle in front of you. If you're sitting in the front seat, it's like right behind. Every time I get in my car, I reach around and I press the button and it turns on the wall fan diffuser. And then when I shut off my car, it shuts it off. So it's not draining the battery when I'm not in there, okay? And so that is how I've been fragrancing my car now for months, okay? I loved Feelin' Pine. This is from the Christmas collection last year. It is not available in anything right now, but these pods kicked ass, and I'm so glad that I have another whole pack of them, okay? Feelin' Pine is described as eucalyptus, pine, and a kiss of mistletoe. I swear to God, I smell some citrus in here. I don't know exactly what mistletoe smells like. I smell the pine, I smell the eucalyptus, and I swear to God, it smells like almost like there's pomelo, something very subtly citrus. A pomelo is like it looks like a big green grapefruit, and it doesn't have a very strong flavor, it doesn't have a very strong fragrance. But it has it's like a bitter citrus. It's not orange at all. It's not mandarin in any way. And it's also not lime. It really is like either grapefruit or pomelo. Anyway, that's not even listed in the notes. But that's what I smell when I smell Feelin' Pine. I absolutely love it. I put a new one in my car because I had the Marvel 9 Realms in there literally for 5 days and the bitch went cold on me. Like no fragrance, no nothing. Now, I love the Marvel 9 Realms wax. I didn't get the notes. I think it's got like lavender lightning and blue tea and blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's on my website right now. Go to metallicamom.com. Go and you'll see Marvel 9 Realms is the name of the wax, and it's like got Spider-Man and shit on the front of it and the Hulk and all that kind of crap. Anyway, the pods were useless. And they were $12 a pack instead of $10 a pack because they're licensed products. I wouldn't recommend them whatsoever, okay? So I'm probably going to use up the other one because, you know, they come in a twin pack and, you know, whatever. So I still have the one. But if you already got them and you haven't used them yet, go ahead and throw both of those bitches into the wall fan diffuser, because if you just use one, which is what I usually do in my car, no, not working out. Didn't work out. Okay. One more thing that's not wax, that's empty, is a hand cream in sea salt avocado. I believe this was in the clearance section. This was either in the clearance section or a local customer told me that they wanted it and then they never picked it up or they ghosted me. That happens, okay? Because I usually don't buy the hand cream because I feel like it's the same product as the body cream and then you get more for your money because the body cream is a bigger container. I don't know. But I love this in the cream. I used it as body cream, head to toe, even on the face at times. I don't have very sensitive face skin. I can use heavy stuff on my skin and I don't break out from it. Sea salt and avocado is described as pink sea salt, Valencia orange. There's a lot of colors and we're not even talking about, okay. Pink sea salt, Valencia orange, and creamy avocado. It does not smell like guacamole. It smells, it's nice. It smells very fresh. It smells like something that you would get at Bath and Body Works, honestly, but it's pretty unique. I don't know what avocado smells like, and I eat it all the time. It doesn't smell like avocado. It doesn't smell savory. It just smells like a fresh, clean, creamy, sure, fragrance, and I love it. Okay, so now we're going to move on to wax that you can get, okay? I went through a Dark Side of the Force bar. This was a honking mess. Look at that. It was like terrible. So I would break off, I would have to put down like a layer of paper towel, like a blanket of paper towel. I would take the bar out. I would try to break up the pieces. I would put the pieces into the warmers, and then I would have to wash my hands, and they would still smell like this wax, which isn't such a bad thing because it's a nice fragrance. Lavender, Madagascar, ginger, vetiver, and agar wood. This is a sophisticated fragrance. It's a very, very dark wax. If you spill this, God bless you. You're never going to see whatever it was that it spilled on is never going to look the same again. Okay. This bar is about 1.5 years old. Whenever this came out the first time, I bought a 6-pack of it because I like the fragrance so much. And I got to be honest, this doesn't happen very often. The fragrance is not as strong now that it's about 20 months later. I don't know why. I put 4 cubes in my living room, 2 warmers, 2 cubes in each warmer, which is not what I usually do, but I really wanted like the comfort of smelling something good that I loved. And damn it, like 5 hours later, I didn't smell anything. I was real disappointed. So then I have 2 warmers here now in my kitchen. I used to only have 1, now I have 2. And I put 2 in each, this little area right here. I put 2 in each warmer, so 4 cubes. Nothing. Maybe it's a bum bar. I don't know. I have 2 more bars in the other room, so I might try again. I can't sell these because they're a honkin' mess. They're too juicy, so it still smells great, but for some reason you put it in the warmers and it does fucking nothing. Anyway, whatever. Okay, moving on. Apricot Vanilla. I sampled this out. I used it once and then I sampled it out because I don't even know why I broke into this. Did I break into this because somebody was asking me what it smelled like, and then I made them a sample, and then I said, okay, so now I broke into the bar and I can't sell it, so I might as well use it for myself? Maybe. Okay, Apricot Vanilla is described as heirloom peach, apricot, and vanilla ice cream. I will try to slow my speech down. Supposedly, and it's right on the website, one of Heidi's favorites. Heidi is the wife, no, not just the wife of the CEO. She is the co-CEO of the company. And she has a fantastic nose. And this is her favorite thing, but this is not my favorite thing. I do love peach, and there is peach in here. But it's called Apricot Vanilla. It's a little different. Peach and apricot, they're just a little bit different. And it is a little bit more apricot than vanilla. And then the vanilla it is just a little bit more apricot than peach. And then the vanilla ice cream, it sweetens it up a bit, and it makes it a little bit more juvenile. And not really my thing. It's also really light, but I will tell you, this in the body cream kicks ass. I loved it, but as a home fragrance, no, not for me. Okay, Blue Grotto. I needed this. Why did I need this? I was covering up smells. Oh, again, if you're following me on Instagram or Facebook, my dog rolled around in a dead carcass. You ready for dinner? Oh my God, she smelled like death 3 weeks later. Not that I really know what that smells like, but you know how we kind of just know a dead smell? Like a death smell? Oh my God. This had to go right away. I took all the wax out of my warmers. I put Blue Grotto in all my warmers, and she also got a bath in tea tree and peppermint, freshen up pup and all that kind of stuff. But Blue Grotto is fantastic. Tropical notes, sweet citrus, lush botanicals. It's a very generic description, but it's a very specific fragrance. It's very citrusy, but also with it says fresh botanicals, right? It's a very blue wax, but it has a very green smell to it. It's very interesting. Blue Grotto. I don't know anybody who doesn't like Blue Grotto, honestly. Luna, tried and true, old fashioned. Yeah, you've smelled it 1,000 times. If you're usually anybody who's tried Scentsy has had Luna something or other. Luna is fantastic. We have Luna in everything. Okay, laundry, body products, wax, Scentsy pods, cleaning product, like everything. I love Luna. Luna is described as jasmine, sweet pea, freesia, berries, and sandalwood. It's a complex fragrance. It is fantastic. I don't know many people who don't like it. Now listen, it's not the strongest one that we have. Blue Grotto blows it out of the fucking water. But you know what? It's better than this shit. I'm cursing really bad. I'm sorry. It's been a long day and the summer collection dropped today and I was very aggravated because it went on sale right as I was driving my kid to the dentist. So I'm there, I'm in my car, I'm at a stoplight, I'm placing orders on my phone. I do not text and drive, trust me. Okay. Disney Princess True Love Awaits. I'm not usually into the Disney fragrances quite so much. I liked this a lot. Like a lot. Like I need to go put it in my Scentsy Club before it goes away. Raspberry, mandarin, vanilla. Liked it a lot. I don't find anything wrong with this fragrance. I'll tell you what, I can predict. I like it a lot. I'm going to put it in my Scentsy Club, and then after the first 1 or 2 deliveries, I'm going to take it out and be like, oh, I can get this in any other way. It's just, it impressed me. It was very good. I liked it a lot. Okay. Very raspberry, very sweet, not mandarin. It says it has mandarin in it, but I smell raspberry and sugar, which you know, guys know I like berries and sugar together. Okay. Moana. I actually had this in my Scentsy Club and then I took it out. Because the second time around that I warmed it, I wasn't as jazzed as the first time. This is actually technically called Moana, Spirit of Motunui. Motunui. M-O-T-U-N-I. Motunui. I never saw the movie. Supposedly it's like a live action claymation, I don't know, something. Okay, this is described as watery melon, pineapple, and plumeria. Plumeria is very in right now in the Scentsy world. This year, do you remember a couple of years ago, palm frond was in everything? Now plumeria is in everything, okay? And I'm not a huge plumeria fan. This is also very melon-ish. I'm not gonna say melony. It's very melon-ish to me. So like I said, I had it in my Scentsy Club and then I took it out. Had good lasting power. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this fragrance. It's just that I've got so much goddamn wax in my house. Do I need it every 3 months? Maybe. I still have time to change my mind, I think. I'm not sure. Okay. Hemingway, where are we at? 17 minutes, Jesus Christ. Okay, Hemingway, tried and true. You guys know I talked bad about this once because I warmed it on a day that I was pissy. Hemingway is apples, woody accents, and sandalwood. Hints of spice. Fantastic. It's a very warm fragrance. I only warm this on like days when it's cold outside. This is really good in teenage boys' rooms, by the way. It's manly enough for them because yeah, I'm not putting like princess wax in their warmers because, you know, they're whatever. They like the manlier stuff. I'm not trying to push gender on my kids, but they're dudes, right? This is like a manly fragrance, but the apples make it so that it's kind of unisex and just like really warm, and it doesn't have leather in it, but you feel like you're in a leathery kind of a library. You know, maybe somebody was smoking a pipe with like cherry tobacco in it or something. Fantastic. I love Hemingway, and I can't believe that I ever trashed it. I'm sorry, Hemingway. Bloomin' Beach is in my Scentsy Club, and I love it. Very strong, very floral. If you don't like floral, don't go anywhere near this, okay? Beach roses, blush peony, and sea jasmine. It's so floral. I love florals. I know that, 30% of the population loves florals as much as me, maybe? But I love it. I loved mixing this. I loved mixing this with sugar. Holy shit. This was so good mixed with sugar in my bedroom. Made things happen. Very rosy. Peony, and I'm not the hugest fan. Hugest? Is that a word? I'm not the biggest fan of peony, but I love jasmine. There's jasmine in there. Bloomin' Beach. You can still put it in your Scentsy Club, but you can't buy it right now. Hurry up and put it in your Scentsy Club. Last but not least, Berry Blessed. I only liked this after I warmed it once during Christmas time, and I was like, this isn't Christmas. And then when I warmed it when it wasn't Christmas time, I was like, oh shit, this is like good wax, right? And now I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't put it in my Scentsy Club, but again, I already have all the things. It's okay. Berry Blessed is described as soft vanilla and cranberry sprinkled with sparkling sugar. Oh, we have the sprinkle and the sparkle and all. All right, vanilla, cranberry, sugar. Lovely. The cranberry is perfect. It's like, because you think of vanilla and then sugar together and you're like, oh, that's sweet, it's candy, but then it's so tart. That's why they call it Berry Blessed. I loved this. It lasted. It didn't like warm down to a perfumey thing, which is what I have going in my bedroom right now with Quiet Grove, and oh, love that. This isn't very perfumey, but the tart cranberry made it so that that vanilla and that sugar wasn't so like sickeningly sweet, like heavy in the air. I loved Berry Blessed, and I'm so glad I do have one more bar of it, and I'm not selling it. 20 minutes. Sorry. Not sorry, actually. Everybody likes these long videos. So, not everybody. And if you don't like me, you can go ahead and tell me in the comments. I hope everybody has a great day. Again, like I said, today, the summer collection dropped. I'm going to try to get this video out tonight, but honestly, it's probably going to be tomorrow morning, Tuesday, the 11th of May. I'm filming this on Monday, the 10th of May. It was very chaotic. I offered a special in my VIP group, which people can still get their hands on if they were to see this video before tonight, because it's only a 24-hour special, but you're not going to see this video tonight. Well, maybe I'll get it up. Maybe I can get it up. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. If you want to join my VIP group, you're more than welcome to. Just message me on Facebook, because it is on Facebook. If you are not on Facebook and you would like all the specials that are in my VIP group, just go ahead and message me and I will put you on a special list. I do have a special list of people, and these people are special because they don't have Facebook. Like, how could you function without Facebook these days? I don't even understand it. That's like not having a cell phone for me. But anyway, if you'd like to be on that list, let me know, and I'll make sure that you get messages of all the stuff that I, not all the stuff, because I post in there like 10 times a day, but you know what I'm talking about. metallicamom.com. Just go there. Bye.